Rondell White in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, no strike. That's ball 3.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Wilder will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, 1 out. Anderson, the next to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And that drops in for a strike. To the right side. Lee over to second, back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. The Expos with the lead, 2-0. And we're back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Javier Vasquez.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And at the plate for Miami, Edgar Reyna.
The shortstop, Edgar.
Reyna matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a little roller right side, and a foul ball. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now a chance for Craig Kondo, and the first offering is not close. One out, base is empty. That's in for a strike. That one missed. And that one in the air center field. 2 away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Gary Schofield.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Gary Schofield at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Schofield working through some struggles lately. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Around first, heading for 2. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe at second.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Floyd now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Off the plate, 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Schofield at second with 2 down. On the ground out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
That is it. The third baseman, Bobby.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bonilla digs in now.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We go on to inning number 2. The Expos have the advantage, 2-0.
I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bringing umbrella. It's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop. Spent 300 for the flip flops.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Cabrera. Hammond back to work. Cabrera, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Fair ball.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So up next, Brad Fuller. Runner on the move. Yeah, that's fouled off. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. curve misses outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Javier Vasquez will hit next. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Marlins, Mark Casey. Casey, with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting seven, the first
Derek
baseman,
Lee, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Goes to second for 1. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Mike Redmond. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Man at first, 1 away. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Now here is Chris Hammond. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Marlins lead 1, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Mark Goodson. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first. Here's a speed threat. Terry Jones. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The changeup missing. And the count 1-2. And a curve is down and in. Runner at first with no outs here. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. Battling here as he fouls it away. Center field. Casey sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Grounded out his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goodson over at first with one away. High fly ball out to left field. Head gets under it. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Rondell White. And that drops in for a strike. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Move to first. And he's back in there. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one ripped. Casey makes the grab, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Edgar Reyna. And ball one.
Two and oh.
That misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Craig Kondo, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to center his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Schofield getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runners at the corners, nobody out here in the second game of the series. That one out to right. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. And now they trail by 1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Cliff Floyd. Reached on an infield single his first time. The other way. Off balance feet. There's one. And that's 2. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. On to inning number 4. The Expos on top here, 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Chris Wilder. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Shane
And
Anderson.
here is Shane Anderson. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball one there. Wilder on at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Just misses with that one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it remains 2-2. That's down and in. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out towards right center field. Casey on the move to the gap. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando
Cabrera, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
2 on, 1 out. Fuller digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he takes one right on the black, and that's strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out there to center. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Vasquez will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out, bases full. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 runs in, a second scores as well. Up by 3, it's 4-1.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
First and second, one out. Goodson getting ready to hit a walk, and he's also singled. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with the runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now the left fielder, Terry Jones. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Not even close there, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that misses. 3-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Freaky.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Chop to first. Got him on the off-balance throw. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're midway in the 4th. The Expos have the lead 4-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And a first pitch fastball is in for a
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a pitcher on the mound, Felix Herrera.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
J'ai fait faire une
That
soumission
one in the dirt.
pour
The count is 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Chris Wilder. Way inside. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And that one missing low. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
And now the right fielder, Gary Schofield. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
One down, base is empty. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Cliff Floyd. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. And he can't come up with it. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep.
Bobby Bonilla, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got it.
Mark Casey,
Now
the
batting,
next up for the
center
Marlins.
fielder, Mark Casey.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do.